What's going on, guys? iDanniez here, and I am back. I've just finished my exams as of yesterday, and now I'm on an 11-week holiday to do whatever the fuck I want, really. Apart from I've got to apply for a job at some point. The gameplay here is some Bioshock Infinite. I recorded on my PC, I can't remember how long ago, and it's just a random mission. I thought it was quite cool. Probably loads of people have seen it before, because Bioshock's been out for quite some time now, but I had nothing to really upload, and this is the only gameplay I could find, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, today's topic I kind of wanted to talk about, because now that I've left school, I kind of want to look back on it, and to see if I'm actually going to miss it or not, because I always get told I'm going to miss school. To me now that sounds like complete bullshit, because I think school was the pinnacle of my hatred for anything. Not because I was like bullied or anything like that. It was just, school was just not a fun environment for me. It was, I mean, besides the fact I made friends, I met my girlfriend there, you know, all them things that people would, you know, usually do at school. And you know, them times were good, but then like school in general just took too much time in my life, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So the greatest thing for me when I went to school was the rules and how strict they were. I went to a Catholic/Christian college, and I'm not, well, officially I kind of am Christian, but my religious views are way out the fucking window, man. I do not believe in any of it. If anything, I've been called a Satanist. Wow, that's awkward. But yeah, so I went to a Christian/Catholic college, blah, and the rules, as you could probably imagine, were strict as hell. I remember in my second year of secondary school, there was this rule, because someone in my form was caught hanging out half a window, and his legs were literally like sticking out. I don't even know what he was doing, but his legs were sticking out into the classroom, out of the window. And ever since, there was a genuine rule that you could not open the window all the way, because they were actually frightened of the fact that a student might jump out a window. And that alone, it just talks about massively the reputation of that school at the time. If they were genuinely scared of kids jumping out of windows, you know, teachers must know they were doing something wrong. I mean, come on. Another rule that developed in my third year of secondary school was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. They had this thing, because we were all meant to be hardcore religious, you know, Bible bashing since what, 1990s or whatever. Basically, there was a rule that you couldn't have any intimacy with another student, and it went as far as you couldn't hold hands with that student if you're in a relationship with them. So yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid. Once this rule was like displayed, and then, you know, everyone started talking about it, there was this talk of if you did get caught like kissing, holding hands with someone, you would get a thing called an incident slip. And I don't know if people in America or anywhere else have incident slips. Basically, if you don't know what an incident slip is basically you get a letter sent home telling your parents/guardians or whatever why you're in trouble and why you have detention, and then basically they'll get your parents involved. And then surely the logic of that is your parents would stick up for you, and thinking, you know, that's pretty stupid as well. But they went that far, and then because of this, they eventually, I wasn't there for this, but my year, and I think some other students of other years as well, protested for 2 hours on our field, which then caused our headmaster to have a breakdown, become seriously ill, and then retire his job. It went that far. Now this all probably sounds really horrible that our year did this bloke, but he was already on the verge of having a breakdown anyway. His rules were ridiculous. He did not know how to control students and making sure they had a nice time at school. But you have to admit, he kind of had something like that coming. And maybe seriously ill, maybe not so much, because he kind of brought that on himself with the stress. But you know, the man was a fucking idiot. And if one day he ever watches this video and knows it's me, you, my friend, are a massive Anyway, moving swiftly on to the second thing that annoyed me most at school was the school dinners. And my fucking lord, Gordon Ramsay would have a heart attack if he saw what happened. Oh god, that's gonna be awful for the people that don't know Gordon Ramsay. But school dinners were absolute filth. They were always rubbery, disgusting. You know, you'd feel like you were gonna get food poisoning if you just had a piece of bacon on your tongue. It was that bad. I remember think before I joined my secondary school, by the way, secondary school, for the Americans that may watch this or whatever, secondary school is high school in the UK, basically. Lost train of thought. Oh yeah, I remember in primary school, which is like, I don't know what primary school would be, it's the school you go before high school. Yeah, there was an old dinner lady who tried befriending me. But I think back to it now, and she was the most vile creature I think I've ever met. She had, like, you know what a dinner lady, like pit bull cheeks and, you know, wrinkles of despair where they've realised that their life is sunken that low. They have to be a dinner lady in the canteen working with greasy foods, you know, trying to put up with screaming kids. And she'd always try to befriend me. And I think back to it now, and I'm just thinking about the food. I think I did actually get food poisoning once. I did get food poisoning once. They tried cooking a roast dinner, and I remember about when I got home, I remember chucking it up for about an hour, and in the plus side I got a week off school, but it was really awful. And then in the secondary school I just left now, there was a group, I think of about 5 different dinner ladies. They all looked massively run down. They smoked outside the school, which is like a little hedge, and they used to go behind it and smoke. One of them looked like a massive obese baby put on the steroids and had the voice of a fucking wrestler. I'm not even joking. He was Goliath, and he looked like a massive baby. I'm not even joking. He had the cheeks, he had the lips, the eyes. But when he spoke, he had quite a deep voice that kind of scared me. Then there was another one who was like quite old, but she looked like she came out of a biogenetic lab with fucking rabbit teeth. Like, she looked like a human bottle opener, for Christ's sake, and she just walked around and her teeth stuck out the whole time. The whole time. It was so weird. They didn't even look healthy. They were like yellow and brown. The point of all this is, the schools I went to hired the most train wreck of human beings I have ever met, and I never understood why they would employ so low budget quality people who clearly, you know, were at the very lowest of lows in their life. That bugged the hell out of me so much. And okay, there are 2 things I really want to rant about, but overall school was kind of the best and worst time of my life. I say this now, but I probably am not going to miss school whatsoever. The waking up early in the morning, taking up too much time, 7 hours a day was not fun, and I'm so happy I've left, and I'm so happy my exams are finished as well. Guys, I'm going to upload a lot more videos now, League of Legends content and what have you, probably some Bioshock Let's Play maybe, but I am free, I can post videos now, I actually can do stuff. So if you like this commentary, I might do more. Give it a thumbs up, write a comment, what have you. So I'm going to go play some League of Legends now, and I hope to speak to you all soon. Bye bye.